Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am doing a reading. I do feel it is going to be related to some form of love connection that also has with it a soul connection component. So this means that the messages that come through for this reading will be in connection with some form of romantic soulmates, most likely a high-level romantic soulmates, and or a twin flame connection. So only take this reading if and how it resonates with you, because I do feel that this reading will only be meant for a certain small group of individuals who connect with this channel. So this will not necessarily apply to everyone who watches these readings. I did just pull one card from the Energy Oracle cards deck, but I do want to get a few more cards here. And also, while I'm shuffling, be sure to like this video and also double check that you are subscribed, because by subscribing to this channel, this actually helps me to channel more specific, clear messages for you and your situation, both now and in future videos and readings as well. So the reason I went to record this reading is because, wow, I'm already feeling this powerful energy come through, because I felt that someone in your life, some kind of high-level romantic soulmate or twin flame, had played a really powerful role in the unfolding of your life, and equally, you had played this powerful role in theirs as well. And I just kept thinking of this past situation where you and this person broke each other out of some kind of karmic situation. Now, I have to say that I'm strongly getting a relationship kind of vibe, although it may not necessarily have been a karmic relationship for everyone listening, but I do feel that for many, quite literally, this person came into your life and broke you out of some kind of lower vibrational connection or relationship that we could really consider to be a karmic connection. And the image I keep getting is like this person breaking you out of a prison. But the thing is, this wasn't one-sided. The energy I'm getting for these two souls is that it was very mutual, and it was also very pre-planned, meaning your souls promised prior to incarnating here that you were going to meet in this way, and that you were going to break each other out of some kind of pattern or cycle and essentially break you onto some form of higher timeline for yourself and your life. And for many of you, again, I do feel for you or this person, this was specifically getting you out of some kind of relationship that wasn't really aligned with your soul, that was, I keep hearing like harming, emotionally harmful to you or detrimental to you in some way. I heard below to your confidence. So I feel that this connection, relationship, or karmic cycle that this person broke you away from could have caused you to take a lot of hits with your confidence, to feel lower confidence about yourself. And then I'm hearing it's like this new person came along, this soul we're discussing came along and just swept you off your feet. And really, I'm hearing someone here say, "You taught me what love is supposed to feel like." But there is a bit of sadness here as well, because I feel that some of what I'm speaking about here has a kind of past tense energy to it. I feel like there's a chance you and this person may not be as connected now in the physical world And I emphasize that because on a soul level, you are still very much connected. But in the physical world, I feel there's now this period of disconnection. I heard hot and cold, hit and miss. So for some of you, this could be kind of an in and out connection. I hear someone saying it feels like our souls are weaving in and out of each other's lives, but never sticking around for long. But I feel that at some point in the past, there was mutual hope that this connection could be something sustainable long-term in the 3D. I'm hearing that was the plan. So you may have been more physically 3D committed with this person in a more committed kind of romantic relationship, one more with labels in the past. I don't feel that will be for everyone, but for some of you in the past, this was a connection that was not only felt at the soul, but was more labeled in the physical world as well. So there was also this plan laid out. I just see two people talking on the phone late at night and making plans for their future together. There's a very youthful energy about these two souls as well, specifically when they reflect back into the past. I'm hearing someone say, life has changed me, life has aged me. I'm not the same person I was when we first met, but sometimes I wish that I was. I wish that I still had that youthfulness and that innocence, that naivety about me. Sometimes I wish that life hadn't changed me in the ways that it has. I feel like there's something very romanticized about reflecting on the past or the way things were with your connection with this person. There's this feeling, of romanticizing the past, except this isn't pure romanticization because the connection you shared was extremely beautiful, and the soul bond that you still share is continuously and equally beautiful. And I feel that the reason this is coming up in this reading is because someone here is reflecting back on the fact that I just keep hearing you saved me. And I did hear that for some, this thing that you broke them away from could have been a literal addiction. This could have been a harmful addiction to a substance, or even an addiction to an emotional pattern or a relationship, a person. It was some kind of addiction, something they kept going back to until they met you or until you met them. Because again, I do feel this going both directions. But once you met each other, there was no more going back to this lower vibrational pattern or addiction. And I feel this reading is coming up right now because with envy in the upright position, someone here is feeling really unfulfilled, feeling like their life is really empty without the other. I'm hearing someone say, I can't believe I lost you. So there is this feeling that your connection in the physical is in the past, or at least from the perspective of this person. However, there is still this intense longing, and that longing is coming from the fact that you and this person are still connected at the soul. I feel like one of you might be religious, specifically might be in a Christian faith or a belief system, because I did see that, and I saw a cross. For someone, this could also be a cross necklace. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy as well, although I don't feel this will necessarily be masculine for everyone. From this unfulfilled feeling, I feel this coming from a masculine very strongly. It's funny, at the beginning of the reading, the cards, the crown chakra reversed and financial constraints in the upright position came out. For some reason, I heard young, dumb, and broke, although, of course, that's speaking from a very ego perspective, but I almost feel like at times there's this romanticization of someone here is romanticizing a past time when they were less experienced in the physical world, when they were younger, when they were together with this other soul more physically, in the 3D. And specifically, there's something about money, like when I didn't care about work or career or finances, when I didn't have a care in the world. Sometimes I feel like now I have everything figured out, but then I look back and realize that this younger version of myself understood things that I feel maybe I've forgotten. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. However, also with this financial constraints card, this could be thought of metaphorically as just constraints or restrictions. And this could be speaking to the fact that prior to meeting, you were both on this less aligned timeline, this lower vibrational timeline. I'm hearing there were many karmic energies surrounding you on this timeline, whether it was toxic people or friendships in your life, a workplace situation, your general life path, your thought patterns, behavior patterns. It could, again, specifically have been a karmic relationship or connection. But regardless, it's like that is why you came into each other's lives when you did. To break each other out of this karmic jail, of this lower timeline. And I hear someone almost in the distance saying, we did it, we did it. And there's this excited feeling, but also this perception of distance. It's like we made it to this better place in our life, but there's this feeling of separateness at the same time, which I know sounds so ironic. It sounds like a paradox. But I feel that whoever I'm connecting to here, you will know how this message resonates for you. So I want to know what this person I'm picking up on here who's feeling unfulfilled without you, what they want to say. We both know I am not the one for you. Wow. So on this deeper unconscious level, although I feel this person really longs for you, there's also this awareness that it's not meant for this lifetime. I'm getting taken back to that previous reading I did with the two masculine energies competing spiritually for a divine feminine. So if you haven't yet listened to this reading and you've been having dreams about anyone involved in this situation, I do really recommend listening to that reading as well. But here we clearly see this person's awareness that there's something here about longing for you, but also feeling like on this deep soul level, they have this awareness of perhaps not being the right life partner for you in this physical lifetime. But of course, also the card, I feel you even though we are apart, came out. And to be completely honest with you, this soul connection is so intense, whether it's a high-level romantic soulmates or a twin flame, and I feel you will know personally what this is for you. But I just hear this person's soul saying, there's no getting rid of me, but kind of in a playful way. Although I feel that this person may have physically said this in human language to you as well throughout the course of your connection at some point, like there's no getting rid of me, or if you want this connection to end, you're going to have to be the one to end it because you are just perfect. You are my ideal. That's what I feel this person's saying. And on a soul level, they're saying that too, whether they've said that in physical words or not. There's this feeling of you're not getting rid of each other. And this isn't meant to sound threatening. It's meant to be playful and also to speak to this really deep bond between your souls and the fact that one lifetime from the perspective of a soul is just a drop in a bucket. And so I'm getting this image of your souls sometimes laughing between lifetimes. I'm getting all choked up just channeling your energy. This is such an intense reading and I really hope it reaches whoever needs it. But I see your souls laughing between lifetimes at the way in which it's like you spend a lifetime never quite connecting or being ships passing in the night, and then you get to the end of your life and their soul is the first one to greet you on the other side every time. And every time you reconnect with one another in those in-between places, you talk about your life and you laugh at how you took it all so seriously, because that's just how it feels to be human and to have this soul amnesia. And you laugh at the way that you at times may have been disconnected in this life and some of the choices you made that may have caused this separation at times between you and the physical. But at the end of the day, again, it's like this life for your souls feels, I don't want to say irrelevant, because life is so beautiful and powerful and important. I don't want to distinguish or diminish the importance of a life experience, but I hope you hear what I'm saying when your connection with this person just spans so many thousands of lifetimes. It's so ancient that you find so much humor in how we as humans take life so seriously. And I almost feel that your soul has come to this realization, consciously or unconsciously. You are aware that this is such a deep soul bond that it will follow you, that this life isn't the end for you, that this is just one chapter in your story, and there's always so much more coming for you and for this person, that your connection will continue to, it's like you and this person will continue to connect and support one another over and over, lifetime after lifetime, eternally. And in this lifetime, your job, so to speak, was to help each other in a time of need. There was some time in the past, once again, where you and this person were both caught up in something that was detrimental to you, that was painful, or that was negative. And for some of you, again, this was a relationship. And because this person is so part of your soul family, they are very close to you energetically at a soul level. They heard your cry energetically, or you heard their cry. I'm seeing like an EMT, so someone here might literally be in the medical field or be an EMT, but otherwise it's this metaphor, right, of you dialing 911 by sending out this powerful energetic signal, almost like a cry for help in this life when you or this person, again, it could go either way, when one of you was stuck or both of you were stuck in some kind of painful addiction, habit, cycle, something very heavy and negative in your life. And for many of you, I'm hearing this was early in life. So this could have been childhood, high school, adulthood, early adulthood. And I feel that you and this person, it's like their soul or your soul responded to this call of the other and said, okay, on a soul level, they said, okay, I'm going to come in and help you break free of this situation, shift onto this higher timeline. But then through that breaking free, there was this recognition, this remembrance. Wait a second, we share this really intense soul connection. But then I do feel for many people listening, somehow things felt like they flamed out or burned out, or someone here could have been transitioned to a different form of soul connection, to a different high-level soulmates or twin flame situation. You may have just felt like you grew apart with this person, but always felt one another within the heart and soul. But somehow your paths in this life just seem to diverge. And a while ago, a few cards came out from the Twin Flames in Separation deck here. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. So someone could have ran away from this connection at some point because it was just so, I'm hearing, too intense at the time. I have to say, I'm getting the energy from someone, this won't be for everyone, but for someone here, there was the energy of wanting to just have fun, just enjoy life. For some, they were young and wanted to date around, wanted to explore other dating opportunities or just live their life. But the other person here was always the one they imagined they would settle down with in the end. And that's kind of a key phrase here, like, I just always thought it was going to be you in the end, and I can't help still feeling that way, even though our paths have diverged. And if that is you, your soul wants you to know the reason you feel this way, that it's always going to be this person in the end, is because what you're sensing is this deep soul connection, and you are not wrong. It's just that your physical, limited human perspective assumes that this person must 100% be the one that you end up with in this one physical lifetime, which of course only you know whether that's the case or not. I'm not saying that that's not the case. It just really depends on you, your soul intentions, your situation, your free will, and all of those kinds of aspects of your life and decisions. But when your soul is telling you it's going to be them in the end, you're really feeling into that in-between place, in between lifetimes, that your ego, your human mind fights against because it doesn't understand, because it sees our mortality, not our eternity. But your soul knows that it is always going to be this person in the end, in the sense that you and this person have always been connected lifetime after lifetime and will always be connected. And the second card here says, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. I feel that someone here could have changed or perceived that the other changed, but although they would look at the other or look at themselves and say, I've changed or they've changed, what they're really seeing is a change in the human personality, not in the soul. So someone here may have radically changed belief systems, changed hobbies, interests. I'm actually hearing that this could have caused some kind of rift or perceived rift in their connection. So someone could have felt like, I changed too much for you to be able to or want to be with me in this physical world, because from our ego's perspective, we're now just too different. We have two different belief systems, or we live in two different places, or our personalities are too different, our interests are too different. And again, this won't apply for everyone, but there's this feeling for some listening here of there being this change that then presents some kind of perceived obstacle in this one lifetime between the two of you coming together. And I do feel that also one or both parties here may have already chosen to be with someone else for this reason, because to the ego, it felt like the changes were too radical, or it felt like their life paths had diverted too much in the physical world at this time to be brought back together. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. For some reason, I'm getting some divine feminine energy from this, although I feel it could be the masculine or feminine here. But I do feel someone may have literally friend-zoned the other in human terms, or really been reluctant to label this connection or move it forward. I feel this was the same person who was either afraid of the intensity of the bonds or was unconsciously fearing that intensity and felt like they really just wanted to live their life, to enjoy life, the moments, and they weren't prepared for, again, like the heaviness, the intensity of the path of connecting more with this person at this time. I'm hearing change their mind. So someone here could have changed their mind, though. I'm specifically picking up that someone listening, it's like the person who thought that they wanted to just live their life and party and have fun went through some kind of awakening and then had this change of hearts. And all I'm hearing is, now I just want to go home, except they see this other person as home. But now it's like there's this feeling of being a stranger in their own home, or not having a home to return to. The country Egypt also came out here, so this could specifically connect with the present life for one of you listening, but also this could speak to you and this person having past life experiences in Egypt, which I'm getting really strongly for some. Rest and rejuvenation, and woman holding a coin reversed. I feel this person just wanting to say, when you broke me out of that karmic situation or that lower vibrational life path, even if our paths since have diverged, I want you to know that you brought so much peace into my life. The number 19 might also be significant to someone. And I'm so grateful to you for breaking me free of a situation or a person that I knew wasn't right for me, with woman holding a coin reversed. And I'll always be grateful for you. Sorry, I almost stumbled over my words there. Contract in the reverse position. This card just really surprised me. Although it shouldn't surprise me, because this is the karmic contract card. So this is really just a confirmation that yes, you and this person broke each other out of some kind of karmic contract or some situation. You freed one another, either from a relationship, a pattern, an addiction, or a lower timeline. And I do feel specifically for the masculine in this soul connection with Healer of the Ages upright, this indicates strong masculine awakening and healing. I feel that the feminine here really sparked an awakening and a deep period of healing and transformation for this masculine that I hear him saying has made me into the person that I am today. And again, I'm just feeling this really profound sense of gratitude from this masculine. So if you are resonating with this reading, I do really recommend creating some time and space in your day to really tune into yourself, your own soul's intentions for yourself and your life, and to really get in touch with your inner voice, because I do feel that these energies for you could be feeling kind of chaotic, whether you are picking up on them unconsciously or consciously. I don't believe in coincidences. So if you are connecting with this video this long into the video, it's very likely your spirit, your soul is picking up on this energy, potentially coming from the other person with whom you've shared this soul bond. So be very, very mindful of energy clearing, of raising your own vibration to really receive that clarity in your life whenever and wherever you might need it. So to assist you in this daily energy clearing ritual, I have created a 7-chakra clearing subliminal. This is the one that I personally meditate with every single morning, and it's really powerful for comprehensively clearing out any forms of lower vibrations stored within any of the 7 chakra centers. So this has the effect of really helping you to clear your energy, to open your mind, to tune back into yourself, and to magnetize your energy for all your desires by releasing any of those limiting programs or ideas that may have been restricting you or holding you back in the past. So this subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. So as you can see on the screen, on this website, I have created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I've created subliminals for appearance changes, for mood shifts, for material manifestations like money, business success, and many other things, for love and relationships, for twin flames, and for so much more. So the link to more information specifically on this 7-chakra clearing is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. You can try out any subliminal I've created completely free for 7 days by creating a free trial account on my website, which again is soundandsoulful.com, and everything on that is linked under this video. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.